On January 1, 2026, as a new year begins, we pause before moving forward to honor lives that shaped art, politics, sport, design, and storytelling. These individuals entered the world in different eras and walked very different paths, yet each left behind something meaningful: an idea, a creation, a moment of courage, or a quiet legacy of service. Their stories remind us that beginnings are built on remembrance, and that the future is shaped by those who came before. Today we reflect not on loss alone, but on lives lived with purpose, passion, and perseverance. With respect and gratitude we remember them. Allyn Bromley dedicated nearly a century to the belief that art is both expression and education. As a visual artist and teacher, he helped shape the creative voices of countless students, encouraging curiosity, discipline, and individuality. His artwork reflected a deep engagement with form and meaning, while his teaching emphasized that creativity thrives when nurtured with patience and understanding. Bromley believed art was not reserved for galleries alone, but lived in classrooms, conversations, and communities. His legacy continues through the students he inspired and the enduring belief that art has the power to expand how we see the world. Diane Crump was a trailblazer whose courage reshaped the world of horse racing. As one of the first women to compete as a professional jockey against men, she broke barriers with determination and resilience. Facing hostility and skepticism early in her career, Crump persisted, not just to compete but to belong. She later became a respected horse trainer, passing on her knowledge to future generations of riders. Her battle with glioblastoma came after a lifetime of strength, but her legacy remains one of bravery, perseverance, and quiet revolution. Diane Crump changed the sport by simply refusing to step aside. James Grower-Holles was a guardian of literary legacy and a writer devoted to preserving voices that mattered. Known for his close association with influential literary figures, he worked tirelessly to ensure that important works were protected, edited, and remembered. Grower-Holles believed literature was a living force, something to be cared for, defended, and shared responsibly. His own writing reflected deep thought, loyalty to craft, and respect for storytelling as cultural memory. Though his passing from pneumonia was sudden, his contribution to literary history endures in the works he helped preserve for generations. Victoria Jones' life was tragically brief, yet filled with promise. As an actress, she brought authenticity and emotional honesty to her performances, earning admiration for her dedication and presence. Colleagues remember her as passionate, hardworking, and deeply committed to her craft. She approached every role with care, believing storytelling could connect people across experiences and emotions. Her passing at such a young age is a profound loss, reminding us of the fragility of life and the brilliance that can exist even in short time. Her memory lives on in the work she left behind and the potential she represented. Harvey C. Crouchon served the people of South Dakota with steady commitment and integrity. As a member of the South Dakota House of Representatives from 1985 to 1996, he focused on practical governance and community well-being. Crouchon believed public service was about listening, cooperation, and responsibility. He approached legislation with a grounded understanding of the needs of everyday citizens, earning respect across political lines. His legacy reflects the importance of local leadership and the quiet impact of those who dedicate themselves to serving their communities faithfully. John Langdon shaped how words are seen as much as how they are read. As a typographer and graphic designer, he transformed letters into visual experiences, blending clarity with creativity. His work demonstrated that design is communication, capable of influencing emotion, understanding, and memory. Langdon's designs left a lasting mark on publishing, branding, and visual culture. Beyond his professional achievements, he was known as a mentor who valued precision, imagination, and respect for craft. His influence remains visible in the language of design itself. Margaret N. Staggers dedicated her life to public service and advocacy. Serving in the West Virginia House of Delegates from 2007 to 2014, she worked tirelessly on issues affecting families, education, and social equity. Staggers was known for her empathy and determination, bringing lived experience into legislative spaces. She believed representation mattered, and that government should reflect the voices of those it serves. Her work continues to resonate through policies shaped by compassion and through the people whose lives she sought to improve. Today we honor Allyn Bromley, Diane Crump, James Grower-Holles, Victoria Jones, Harvey C. Crouchon, John Langdon, and Margaret N. Staggers. Their lives unfolded across classrooms and racetracks, libraries and stages, legislative halls and design studios. Each contributed something lasting: knowledge, courage, creativity, service, and hope. As a new year begins, we carry forward their stories, remembering that every legacy, whether loud or quiet, shapes the world we step into next. In memory they remain with us. In gratitude we move ahead. May they rest in peace.